Hello Libra, and welcome to your January through June 2022 year ahead reading. I'll be doing July through December and June. So I'm just doing half a year, kind of give you a taste and feel for what you have going on. And we will see. This is a general reading, Libra. This will not resonate with every single one of you. Please take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Anything you need is going to be in the description below. If you like a reading with me, if you'd like to know the decks I'm using, if you'd like to know more about astrology, help yourself. Libra, if you are new here, welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. I really appreciate you all being here. I really appreciate, it's one of my absolutely favorite cards of this deck. I appreciate your time and energy and just your time. We all know how precious time is. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, for your like, share, subscribes, for all the comments, all the things. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly, truly do. All right. We have, well, if I can get my lighting, New Year, new lighting is going to be the key, I do believe, for me this year. All right. All right. I'm not sure how to say the angel card. Galgaleel, maybe? It's your vibration. Look at that card. I mean, just, it is stunning. It is stunning. It is just stunning. You just, from a distance, you really can't see. And then it's just, again, it's the vibration, your vibrations. Raise your vibrations. Don't be afraid of your vibrations. Use them to your advantage. If we're in low vibration, we attract low vibration. If we're in high vibration, we attract high vibration. So just keep that in mind for the next 6 months that you have coming in. Keep a check on your vibrations to see if you think they're high or low, or where they are in your world. All right. I'm going to pull another card and then another card. This is your general energy for the reading for January through June. All right. One more. How y'all doing? Did you have a good holiday if you celebrated? Happy New Year to everybody. I think everybody celebrates in one way or another. If not, it comes, right? Kind of like the holidays. All right. Oh, I think we'll take that one. Fulfillment. Beautiful. You have vibration. You have fulfillment. I've got to move this over. Hang on just a second. Maybe move there. Okay. It might be blowing right on my face though. Huh. If I start coughing, we will know why. Alright, and one more card, Libra. We'll pull a crystal or a gem card for you for the 6 months. Alright. Right there it says, find your way home. Turquoise. Turquoise is a stone of protection also. So it's like whatever your journey, wherever your home is, you'll be protected. All right, beautiful. So yeah, you're protected on your journey. You're protected on raising your vibrations. You're protected on finding your fulfillment for this 6 months. You have this beautiful card of, the moon energy, and I'm not quite sure. I know it's toward the end of the months where the moon is full, but pay attention to the moon. Pay attention to what is going on with the moon. That could be part of your January through June. What's the word I'm looking for? Homework, possibly. To try to figure out what is, your fulfillment, what fulfills you, and pay attention again to the moon cycles. Pay attention to what the moon's doing. It could be your homework to study the moon, maybe to learn more about the moon. That could be a possibility too. Sorry about the pause. I had lighting issues. I guess I could cut that part out, but that's okay. We're all family here, right? So we have fulfillment. And I see this as, you know, whatever you have sown, you're going to reap. Whatever you have sown will grow. Whatever you have sown will come into fruition for these next 6 months. Whatever plans you've made, whatever, you know, decisions you've made, they will come into fruition. Keep your vibration high. Keep your vibration in line with your task or your whatever you want to accomplish. Keep your vibration high, and know you're protected. Know that while you're on this journey, you're protected. You have protection around you. All right. Let us see what we have for the months coming up. All right. So Libra, what is new in your world? Do tell me. What is new in your world? Let me move this over here. It has been, where I live, it's been a crazy time. You know, we came off a very warm weather. We had tornadoes in my area, and it's just been wild. Everything's wild. And I think that's all the more reason, you know, everybody needs to keep a positive attitude. And I'm not saying, you know, when something horrible happens to say, oh, it's nothing, or, you know, I'm not saying that. I mean, we address it as we see it, but we keep our vibration high. We look as he might have been a doctor, as, oh, what's his name? Mr. Rogers used to say, look for the helpers. You know, the helpers have a high vibration. The helpers have that energy of, okay, this happened. Now what can I do about it? This happened. Now where can we go with this? That is what I kind of envision, that vibration. If you want something to manifest, keep your vibration in line with what you want manifested. All right. Very interesting. You have lots of changes going on in your life coming up. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. This could be a mentor. This could be a helper. This could be a father figure. This could be somebody in your life. It could be you, because it is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very no nonsense. Going after what you want to go after. Leading, not following. Making decisions. You think matters through. Your thinking matters through. You think matters through. You don't... it can be hard for you to make decisions, but once you do, you're pretty solid in your decision. You don't mess around, you know. You tell it like it is. You're truthful, you're fair, and you again, it's bottom of the deck, so it could be the energy of what you aspire to be, or what you it's kind of like trusting in yourself, right? Trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities. Maybe that is part of the lessons to be learned these 6 months. You know, trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in your decision making, trust in the fact that you don't have to seek approval from everybody, right? All right, let me straighten these cards up here. We have the Tower in January. Now, the Tower is a card of things, or could be why the vibration card shows up. You could have issues going on. You could have major changes in your life, or changes in your life. You could have changes going on in your life. You could have things moving, shaking, changing. Whatever it is out of your control. You don't have control over this. If it didn't happen, and you can be doing this by your hand. You know, just say it's a bad marriage and you file for divorce, or it's a bad relationship and you're breaking up. You are the one doing it. But you know, in the long run, if you didn't do it, it would be much worse, or it's something that you couldn't just keep justifying and living in. So it had to end. It had to change. Whatever this was, wasn't done correctly, wasn't built correctly, wasn't thought out right, maybe is the right word. Things have got to shift or change. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be friendships that you have to let go of. A new beginning. It could be, you know, where you're getting serious about your health or something like that. There's something that is changing. There's something that is shifting and something that can't go back to the way things were. Things have got to move and change in order for you to grow and for you to get to where you want to go in the next 6 months. And it, you know, it's a beautiful card to have, especially in January, because a lot of people do that. They do the change and the shift and everything going on in their lives that need to change, and make the resolutions and do all the things. This could be something unexpectedly that comes about also, but you know that it is for the better, and know that you might not feel it at the time, but it is to help you see or grow, or there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know, there's light amid all this darkness. It'll you might not know it now, but by June or July, you'll know why this had to happen, or what happened in order to propel you forward. All right. We have the Magician. So, okay, this just shows me that whatever this is that comes about, that changes for you, that has a massive change, it is just showing you that you are, you know, it's helping you to see that you have control over yourself. It's helping you see that you are in control of the situation, or you're in control of you. So you could have the situation happen and you need to know what to do about it. Rely on yourself, right? These 6 months are going to be relying on yourself, trusting yourself, making your decisions. Again, knowing you have everything inside of you, not having to go to outside sources for any information or anything that is needed for this situation. Again, if it's a job change, if it's a, you know, a house or something that changes, you know you have the resources, you know you have the knowledge and everything inside of you. And if you don't have it, you know who to go to. You know who to go to. You know who to, you know, who can help you. So you're not stuck. It's just not you, but you have resources. You have the ability to figure things out. It's almost like you've grown a lot in 2021, and going into 2022, it might be challenged a little bit. It might be, okay, you know, what you thought was stable is not stable anymore. Now what are you going to do about it? That kind of energy. And you're like, I know exactly what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to, you know, take matters into my own hands and figure it out, kind of, with that mentality going forward. Really trusting in yourself, really seeing you have you, right? There can be people around you, but when it comes down to it, you have you. We have 7 of Cups energy, and that is a card of decisions. A card of, could be a little bit of confusion. It could be a card of choices. 7 is a number of decisions, planning or strategy even. Figuring out, again, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Just say it's a job loss, or the company closed or something like that, and you have enough resources to live in, say, January on your own. Now it's like, okay, what am I going to do? February, what am I going to do? What choices? Maybe you're offered a lot of jobs or something like that. So that could be a possibility. Look at that. Beautiful. You have the World card. You have 2 major arcanas backing you up in all your decisions. You have the World. The World is your oyster. You can do anything you want to do. Again, it's reiterating the Magician. This could be a cycle in your life that's coming to a close with the World card. Things that you've worked hard for could be coming to a close. This could even be travel. You may take some travel in February. Maybe decisions about which jobs to take even. And travel could be a little bit out of your comfort zone where you normally would travel in, say, your normal day-to-day job. again, it's such a it's a shift in the energy that is going to cause you to have to move forward and really rely on yourself and your abilities, and knowing what you want and what you don't want, and knowing that, again, you have the World card. Beautiful card. It's the last card of the major arcana. So it's coming full circle on a situation, coming full circle on maybe decisions. It could be, and I'm not saying this is it, but it could be maybe you started your whole career just at a hospital, and you moved many different hospitals, and you might be coming back to that hospital. That's kind of what I mean with the full circle. You might come back, but you might be like the head chief of staff or something. You might be chief of surgery. You might be chief of. You're not coming back in the same position. You're taking your knowledge with you and your abilities. So it could be where, you know, you might be coming full circle, but you'll be lifted up. You'll be, you know, you have that vibration of lifting yourself up and holding yourself to a higher standard than you might would have in the past. And again, that fulfillment, that is what, you know, all these cards are indicating. So we have, going into March, we have the Three of Wands. So we have choices. So you will have, you know, maybe offers coming in, and you will have made your decision. You will have made your choice, and you will be moving forward in it. This card kind of looks like they're waiting. Like, you know, they've made their decision because they have all the Three Wands there, and they have their hand on one. So they've chosen what they want to do. So now they're almost waiting for the path to open up, or they're waiting for, excuse my dog. They're waiting for the way to be made clear almost. And this could also be where, you know, going from the Tower to the Magician, where you, whatever job you were in or whatever you were in prior, just, you know, if you were in an apartment, you could be going into a house. If you were in one certain area, you know, you could be moving, like, job-wise. You could be totally changing a career path even with the Tower, because it's a total shakeup of what you're used to. It's a change in whatever your routine is, whatever your normal is. But you've got this. You have confidence in yourself. You've learned a lot. Again, this King of Swords energy. You know, really trusting in yourself. Really making your decisions. Using your voice. Using your voice. But you know, coming into March, the decision will be made, but it's almost like you're waiting. It's like you're waiting for the right opportunity, or you're waiting for the path to open, or you're waiting for, I don't want to say an okay, but you're biding your time in March. Knowing it's coming, but you have to wait for something. King of Pentacles. So whatever this is, this position, if it is a new position coming in, it could come with a substantial raise. It could come with a with some type of title. You could be moving up in corporate. If it is a corporate thing, you could be changing over from one, like if it's a factory, say in, oh, I don't know, in Delaware, you could be going to Italy. You know what I mean? It could be changing, especially with the World card. It could be travel showing up in there also. Or this job could afford travel if you take it. But it also gives you a bump in money. It could give you a title. It could give you prestige. It could give you more stability and more material gain than you had. More perks, I guess, is what I'm looking for. If this is indeed a job, which I'm really feeling it is. Because there's not a love interest card in here. It could be housing. It could be housing to that matter. But I don't know where the Pentacles will come into that play. But I just feel, you know, You could have sent resumes out, especially with the Seven of Cups, deciding where to go. And, you know, you made your choice, and then this job comes with a lucrative salary, and it comes with a lot of perks. And again, it could be coming with a title. You could be moving up. You have strength. And that is coming into April, which is, you know, coming into spring. Strength is a card of Leo. It is a card of not only inward strength, but outer strength. It's a card of knowing that, again, you can do it. That's the theme of this 6 months. You got this. You can do it. Trust in yourself. Move forward. You know, the sky's the limit, really, is what I'm feeling. And know you're protected. Find your way home. Know you're protected. It's whatever that star is in Peter Pan. You know, keep your vibrations high. Keep your attitude in check. Keep a good attitude, and know you'll have fulfillment. Know whatever you've planted. Know whatever you started in 2021 is going to start to bear fruit. I feel like 2021 was a learning month for you, Libra. I think you learned a lot. I think even though you didn't think you learned. And this is kind of justifying that, I guess. So no, going into April, you know, you've got this. You have the strength. You have the inner and outer strength. There's Leo, so there could be some Leo around you, or somebody that maybe at work or that helps pull you in that maybe possibly is a Leo. But it is knowing that, you know, even though you might be intimidated a little bit, or you might be like, oh gosh, I don't know if I could do this, or I can't pull this off. You know you have this ability. You know you have this in you. You have this, you know you do. It's just, even if you're not showing it, even if you're not feeling it inwardly, you know you have it in you. So we have, I think I got my cards mixed up. We have the High Priestess. And again, that is a card of trusting your gut instincts. It's trusting yourself, relying on yourself, knowing that you have the knowledge. You, again, everything you have gained. You have got, you know, 3 major arcanas coming in as your clarifiers. So again, you know you have everything it takes. You have the knowledge. She's holding the book of knowledge, and trusting your instincts on things. If it doesn't feel right, don't go for it. Don't attempt it. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Know that I can't say there's going to be other opportunities, because I really feel like you've made your decision, and I think that's a good choice. I think it's a good choice for you. Again, you thought it out. You have thought it out long and hard, right? And I really feel like, especially with the fulfillment card, that this has been going on since 2021. I'm sorry. I keep saying 2020, and it may have been going on that long. And, you know, just really trusting your instincts, trusting yourself, and keeping your ears open. You know, keep your ears open. It's like, if you're waiting to hear something, you know, keep your ears open. Keep your finger on the pulse. Don't just wait for them to call them. Don't just sit around and, you know, wait for an email or a text. Text them. Not to be overly, you know, I don't know the word I'm looking for, overly, you know, showing enthusiasm, overly enthusiastic, but enough to let them know that you really are, you know, wanting this job to start sooner rather than later, kind of energy. So there could be some delay, there could be some pause, especially in March, you know, with that waiting, with that 3 of Wands. It's like the decision's made, now you just wait. Now you just wait for something to manifest or something to come in. And this card did come out reversed. So again, if it is, none of these were reversals in here, but I did shuffle wrong. So it is my fault. But it is, you know, again, the ability to trust yourself. And have, you know, waiting that energy of not feeling that you have that ability, but you do. But I do read this card upright, and it is a card of bringing in balance, and it's bringing in truth, and it's your truth. It's trusting you, what is right for you. And again, keep your ears open, keep open your it's like those around you. Listen to what's going on around you. Listen to the it's almost like listen to the rhythm of the words. Listen to the oh gosh, it's like as a collective. Listen to what's going on around you. Maybe if you're in a community, listen to gossip, but don't gossip. You know what I mean? Kind of pay attention to what people are talking about, but you don't have to put your 2 cents in. Then we have, going into May, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, that is a card of, you know, you put in the work. It's a beautiful, beautiful card of, you know, the fulfillment, putting in the work. Reaping what you sow. Having patience. It could be finances. It could be jobs. Again, 7 is a number of decisions, planning, and strategy. And it's right under the 7 of Cups. So this could be your emotional, you know, if you're leaving a job, you could have some emotional ties to that job. And the 7 of Cups is telling you, don't let your emotions play a part in your decision making. And then the Pentacles are telling you that, again, you're going to reap what you sow. The money's there. Everything you've done, the planning and strategy, you've done all you can do. It's just a waiting game. It's just wait. Wait. The money will be there. It could be you start a job and maybe you have to wait a week or 2 or 3 to get paid. Or you have to wait for something to come through before your job can actually start, or something like that. Or maybe you have to wait before the raise kicks in, or wait before the you know, if you have a salary increase, or if you have a job title increase, you have to wait before that kicks in, or something like that. All right. And we have, again, beautiful Queen of Cups energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. It is, you know, again, not letting your emotions rule. Being in check of your emotions. Not getting hot-headed or, you know, losing your cool, so to speak. Handle this with great strength. Handle this with very mature. Just handle this maturely. And keep your emotions in check. Don't let your emotions come into play. Don't get all bent out of shape over something. Especially with this card. Listen. You know, I hear whatever the Strength card is. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what's being said around you. It could be when you go in for your interview, or when you go in to the HR position and you're talking to people. You might not hear what all they said. They might have said everything, and then you're like, well, what about this? What about that? And they're like, we went over that with you. So, you know, take in pad and paper. Take in your you know, something to write with, or something that you can go back and clarify if you need to. Really pay attention. Pay attention if it's an interview. Pay attention if it is your orientation or something like that. Pay attention, pay attention. Listen, listen, listen. And Again, she's got the scroll, so take notes, right? But handle this with dignity. Handle this with maturity. And, you know, again, you have that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that water energy, that fluidity. Kind of go with the flow. You have the maturity enough to know that if they say a week or two, you know, you're not going to be calling them every day. You're not going to be saying, hey, what about now? What about now? You know, you'll give it the week or two, and then you might contact them and say, any news, or, you know, do I have a start date or anything like that? But you'll handle it maturely. You're going to handle it in a way that is not emotional. You're not going to get over emotional about it. You're going to keep your emotions in check. And again, keep your vibration up. Keep in line to what you want to manifest. Keep in line. Eye on the prize. Then you have the Ten of Cups. It's your emotions. It is a beautiful card of emotional fulfillment come June. Things you've wanted will come into fruition. You know, they'll be ripened. They'll be ready for the picking. They'll be ready to move on with the situation that you've wanted. Now, whatever it is, whatever that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. If it's the job that you've been trying to get, you know, if it is all of that, it is coming into fruition. So just know that, you know, it's coming. Have patience, and it can lead to other things. It can lead to other places in your life where you'll find that emotional stability. So this shows a, you know, the Ten of Cups is something, you know, if you've been looking for a partner, I just have to say it because of the Knight of Cups. If you've been looking for a partner, this could be an extra bonus for you coming in. It could be somebody you know already, somebody you're comfortable with, but you all could be maybe making a commitment to go forward, maybe in a relationship. The Knight of Cups, and especially this one going forward, is usually a night of romance and a night of wearing their heart on their sleeve and telling it like it is, and, you know, professing their love or professing that they really like you and moving forward in a relationship. There's a lot of fulfillment going on. Again, you have that top card here, the fulfillment. There's a lot of fulfillment going on in your life. It is a lot of maturity on your end. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of it's coming, but it's just a time to really find patience, to really find your inner strength, to really find your outer strength, so you can handle situations with maturity and handle situations where you're not over emotional, or you're not, you know, setting a bad example, I guess is the right word. But, you know, toward the end of the month, there could be a situation here that leads to romance. There could be somebody that you've been with, or somebody you're talking to, or some friendship that could lead to romance. Could be some like-minded people that you find that you both want the same things, you know. It could be the partnership and the child. It could be, you know, 28 cats or 32 dogs or whatever. But it's something that you find in this individual that you will possibly move forward in a relationship with. You know, romance and happiness. That's a good way to end June. All right. Libra, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Remember, you have a lot of strong cards here. Trust in that. Find your way home. Know that you always have that, that true north, right? You always know where home is. And, you know, home is honestly wherever you are. So you have a lot of changes going on, but you also have a lot of growth and a lot of relying on yourself, relying on, you know, your abilities. So it's a beautiful, beautiful reading. Good luck to you. And please share if you know any other Libras that this would you know, sounds like or they need to hear. I absolutely love this queen. I love the way she's looking over. It's like, I got this. Whoops. I hit the light. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and healthy. And check out my weekly readings. I post every Saturday. So you can follow yourself weekly. Check that out. And I posted the first of the month for the love readings. So I'll be posting in February because I did February to, or December to mid-January. So I'll be doing 1st of February for February for singles and committed love. So we can maybe find out more about this. All right. Thank you all for watching. Have a safe 6 months. Stay healthy. Until next time. Bye for now.